Hello, this is Heathen Queen. I came on here to do this video, and the name of the video is modern day dating trash? I mean, I've been doing reviews of dating sites for maybe a minute now, and it's like the people have agendas. The younger you are, you don't really like to date. It's a new way to date. People are always trying to figure out why they can't find a girlfriend. Why is it so hard to date? Is it harder to date now than it was when you were younger? Jeez. Is there rules to dating? And, do you have burnout? See, the modern day dating scene is so different from when I used to date. We didn't have the internet back then. We just had people in our neighborhood, people we worked with, people we saw, people we met. We didn't have the opportunity to get on the internet and talk to somebody in Hungary, or get on the internet and talk to somebody in California when we lived in New York, right? So now the possibilities are endless as to who we could meet. And because romantic books have been so hammered into the backbone of people's lives, all people seem to think that romance is like, or marriages or relationships are like a fairy tale and not reality, right? And on top of the fact that you have so many choices, and on top of the fact that now women have options where they don't have to get married immediately when they did when I was younger, like they did when I was younger. Now, take case in point, easy access to other people. Because we were so attached to books and romance and all of those kind of things, people are always looking for something better, like something else is around the corner. When I was younger, we didn't have the opportunity to get on the internet, so therefore we had to deal with the people within our vicinity. We had to deal with the people that we would meet on jobs, on vacation, or anything like that. We didn't have an opportunity to meet Saxon, who lived in Russia, or Exxon, who lived in China, or whatever. We never had those opportunities, so therefore we never dreamt that the possibilities would open like they are. The younger generation now is being raised on knowing they can talk to Shaquan in Timbuktu and Julius in Australia. They take that as their due, as due. And so therefore the modern day dating site leaves people with a sense of being able to find something more than what they have. If you continuously are not satisfied with the pool that you're in, you're going to continuously look outside for another pool or another example of what you want, or the perfect example of what you want. And you're never going to be satisfied with what you see or what you run across or you work with or whatever. You're never going to be happy with that. It's always going to be, I'm looking for something more, or I'm looking for my fantasy, or I'm looking for whatever, right? And the young people these days, they have a sense of curiosity way beyond what we used to have when we were younger, when it came to romantic prospects and that kind of thing. Okay. And and people say, well, it's trash because it's hard to find love. And everybody has on a mask. Well, that's the whole point. That's the problem with modern day dating. Everybody wants to present the best foot forward, and sometimes that forward foot is a lie. Instead of putting your best you forward, people want to put a costume in front so they can hook a person into a lie. And when a person gets near you or wants to get to know you, they find out all of these lies that you have told about yourself or about your circumstances. Okay? That's one of the reasons why modern day dating is trash. Nobody wants to tell the truth about their life because a lot of us, to be plain and simple, a lot of us got shitty ass lives. We go to work, we go to school, we come home, we eat dinner, we can't eat out, we can't do this, we don't have a car, we can't go here, we can't go there. And the only fantasy or the only outlet that we have is the smartphone or the internet. And so therefore, when we get on the smartphone and internet, we're a whole totally different fucking person, right? And so we're never truly putting ourselves out there to be wanted for ourselves. It's always something different, always something exciting that we have to put forward, right? In order to make ourselves look better. And instead of putting ourselves, our true selves forward and letting someone love or hate us for who we are. I heard on the internet, I was editing, and this guy was like, you gotta lie in modern dating. Well, how does a lie work when a person, unless you're never going to meet the person that you're talking to, when you can pretend to have long hair and be 6'4" and weigh 200 pounds and be 5'2" and a petite blonde. You can always pretend online, but you cannot pretend in reality. And so therefore, the dating market is trash because nobody wants to be who they really are when they get online. Very rarely, okay? Another reason why it's trash is because so many younger people have access to these relationships and websites and dating people and other human beings. They don't even know who they are. I posit that you don't have any clue about any kind of reaction that you're going to have between the ages of 25 and 35. You should know yourself a little bit more when you reach a certain age. But 18 and 20, and you're driving the marital market, you're driving the dating scene, there's no way I would go along with the criteria that a 22-year-old has for dating. Somebody comes up to me and says, oh, I have to be traditional, I gotta cook, clean, do all that. Oh, that's garbage. That's something you young people made up. Older folks don't go along with that kind of garbage. Okay? That's not how it goes. And they know it's not how it goes. But we sit and we listen to the garbage that you young people sometimes spew. And we listen and we say, Lord have mercy. They ain't never gonna get married. They ain't never gonna be dating realistically. Okay? And then people want to date casually. They don't date, and that's another reason why it's trash, is because people want to date casually. They don't want to date with intention. They don't want to date with the intent of finding themselves a mate. And on the date, then they present themselves as somebody who they are not. I work here, I work at the airport when I really work at McDonald's. I'm an engineer when I'm really just a waste management or garbage man. I'm an entrepreneur and you really just work to hustle and get money. People come up with all kinds of trash reasons to be out in the dating market when they shouldn't even be out in the dating market, when they don't have prospects, when they don't. Men these days don't. Oh, I get it that men these days don't make the kind of money that they used to. Or no, it's not a matter of them making the kind of money that they used to. It's a matter of the cost of living has substantially increased. So therefore, what they made back then, they're making the same amount. It's just not enough to take care of a family. It's not enough to take care of a family of 4, right? So therefore they say, hey, I can't take care of family of four, then I ain't even gonna try to take care of family of four. On top of the fact that women are having babies left, right, and center, or they were having babies left, right, and center. Not waiting till they get married, not waiting to have children, bringing a man who potentially may want a wife, 3, 4, 5 different kids, all at the same time, trying to get to know you. Or he has 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, and then you got to deal with the drama because he done fucked over those 3, 4, 5 different mamas, and now you the one that he really want to marry, or got old enough to marry, and now you got to deal with 3, 4, 5 baby mamas. The dating market is trash because of all of these things that have come down the pipe. Okay. People say, well, when you get older, you don't have that many options. We have more options than you young people. You young people have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30,000 options, and you can't even make up your mind. When I was younger, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted this person, this person, this person, this person. When you go to date people, these days you have to date many people. You have to date many people because you never know who you're going to run into that you might align with their values. My whole premise of dating is this. I date as many people as I can. And I didn't say sleep with for you degenerates out there. I said date as many people as you can and find the person that you have commonality with, that you can put up with, that you can deal with, that you're attracted to. Okay? Find a person like that. The more people you date, the more people you have experiences with, the more likely you're going to find a person that matches your energy. Now, a lot of people, oh, well, you can't date that many. Yes, you can. I encourage people to date as many people as you can, as you want to. Unless you know exactly the type. Like me, I have a type. So my type is going to be tall. My type is going to be intellectually stimulated. He's going to be articulate. He's going to be intelligent. See, I don't entertain bandits. I don't entertain people who are mush-mouths. I don't entertain people like that. Unless you have conversation for me, I don't have conversation for you. And so therefore I date accordingly. And I date as many as I can because I know that they already have the criteria of being intelligent, articulate, well-dressed, well-mannered. They already have those. You don't accept dates from men unless they have those criteria that you want. And then you go on a date with all of them, and you date them all to see which ones that you become attracted to or you bond with. Okay? There's no way in hell I'd be out there on the dating scene dating 1, 2, 3 guys. Because there might be 4, 5, and 6 that I might actually be attracted to, but these 1, 2, 3 have that little criteria that I'm talking about: intellectual, stimulating, those criteria that I gave you. Okay? All of them are going to have that initial criteria. But then the attraction is what is going to keep me coming back to that person. And I have to find that person. I know I'm not going to be attracted to mush-mouth. I know I'm not going to be attracted to gully. I know I'm not going to be attracted to hood. So therefore, I don't even entertain that. Hey, heathen queen, can I go on a date? Somebody asked me the other day, hood is the day is long. No, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you for being interested in me. But no, I have other fish to fry. I was really nice. And I'm always nice when I get turned down. Maybe, I'm always nice when I turn people down. Simply because there's no reason to be ignorant about it. There's somebody who likes you, but you don't particularly like them. And, it's a compliment for anybody to like you. That's the whole point. Okay? So in the dating market, when you get into the dating market, there's all kinds of options. So therefore, you have to limit, or you have to have standard boundaries and expectations for that dating pool. Although the dating pool I heard has piss in it, that's fine and dandy. I know how to strain shit. I got bleach in my back pocket all the time. I know how to take care of those kind of things. Okay? That bleach is my standards, boundaries, and expectations. Everybody has to have those. All right? So when they say modern dating is trash, I get it. You young people think modern dating is trash. I'm not going to tolerate certain things. So therefore, my dating pool is not trash. I elevate what I look for, and I don't entertain anything else. And it's not a matter of, oh, well, you're older, so you have to take what comes along. That's not how it goes. That's not how I go. I just don't put myself in the room where I run into hood rats and pookies and ray-rays and those kind of things. I don't put myself in the room where I run into those things. And if I do run into those kind of people and they do ask for a date or whatever, thank you very much, but I have a husband. And I walk away. Or I'm equally nice with whatever sentiment I express, right? So there's always ways to get around, and there's always options for people. But the modern day, people say it's modern day trash. To a certain extent, it is for you young people, because you're always looking for the next thing around the corner. You're never satisfied with what you have. It's always somebody who looks better. It's always somebody who's doing better. Okay? And instead of saying, okay, I have the standards, boundaries, criteria, he has to be intelligent, he has to do, or you like hood niggas, as people say. You like them hood, like them fresh out of jail. Okay, there's your criteria. You got criteria. It's just a fucked up criteria, but you got one, right? So let's not throw modern day dating in the trash just yet. People need to be honest. That's the first barrier to you finding someone. It's being honest about yourself. Nobody said you got to be a simp, a lame, or any of those things. But you at least have to extend yourself a little bit, because this dating market is just trash, for lack of a better word, because everybody's lying. Nobody wants to tell the truth. Everybody's scared they're going to get hurt. What do you mean scared to get hurt? Why is everybody scared to get hurt? Why is it that the rewards don't outweigh the supposed trickery or fuckery that might come along with that? You mean to tell me the reward of loving somebody and somebody loving you and being in a loving relationship, you too scared to take the chance that somebody's going to hurt you, that you don't take the chance at all? I just don't have that understanding. I just don't have that understanding. I'd rather have loved somebody than not have loved anybody at all. And it's a sad thing to run around this planet and never have somebody love you, just for you. Not what I could do, not what I could say, not what I could look like, but love you for you, right? And this is one of the main reasons why modern dating is trash. For modern dating, for you young people, it's trash. It's because it's always about something transactional that has to be done, given, said, blah, 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 blah. But see, that's the thing. Giving somebody love is not transactional, because that's something that you give and you don't expect anything in return. You love me, so I love you, so you gotta love me. That's not how love works. And a lot of you guys are afraid to even do that particular exercise of making the choice to love somebody, because you're too afraid to be hurt, or you're too afraid she's gonna use me for my money, or you're too afraid of this, that, and that. You're all just too afraid. So therefore, the modern day dating scene is going to continue to be trash unless people put themselves out there and they actually want to find a companion. They actually want to find a mate with a true and honest self. Okay? And I get young people may not be interested in that. But you people that are hitting the age of 28 and older, you should be looking for yourself a companion to help you make it through the night. Or spend your life with, or try to spend your life with, or find a companion that you can tolerate, or a companion that you're attracted to, regardless of what her circumstances or your circumstances. Okay. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm tired of the scene. I'm tired of dating. I'm tired of this and that. Well, I get it. because you keep going around on the endless same cycle of telling a lie, presenting something that is not going. I'm an entrepreneur. I do this. You do all these motherfucking things and your ass work at McDonald's. You do all these motherfucking things and you a secretary. You do all these motherfucking things and you a garbage man. See the bullshit? I don't want to hear about you doing all these motherfucking things. If you a garbage man, say you a garbage man. And then let your chips fall where they may. A garbage man has a decent living. It's an honest day's living. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. So I'm saying, yes, modern dating is trash because you all made it trash. You made it so there's deception, there's lies, there's no truth in what is being told. People can't believe you when you say you are a garbage man when you really ain't no garbage man, or et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and it's going to stay trash until people realize you have to come to the table, not asking somebody what they can bring to the table. What can you yourself bring to the table to make this experience a worthwhile experience? What can you bring to the table that says you're a worthwhile person to date? See, that's fucked up. That's gotta be the worst feeling in the world, I would think, for me. To know that I had told a person a lie about myself. All of my background is like everything is a lie. And this person loves me for the lies that I told. Instead of loving me for the person that I am. Or being in a transactional relationship where I'm paying for sex and you really don't want me. I know you don't want me because I heard that the other night on one of the channels the passport guys were saying. Them women really don't want us, but we pay for them. That's got to be the most sad and fucked up feeling in the world, to lay down and get naked and vulnerable with somebody and knowing they really don't want you. That's fucked up. And this is how trashy modern day dating is. Y'all got to do better. And this is Healing Queen.